This is Let's Talk About It. Welcome to Let's Talk About It. I'm your host, T. Pablo. Let's Talk About It is on DetroitHotRadio.com. Tonight we have an interesting show. We bring on new artists from time to time to talk about their careers and where they're trying to go, and we're trying to help them get there. P-Dot, she's a 2016 Rap Artist Award winner with Detroit Black Music Awards. So this is going to be really, really nice. But first, we're going to take a short pause for station identification, and we'll be right back after this.
It's a new day for Detroit radio. It's internet radio. Make sure you're streaming in your car. Detroit Hot Radio. Music from all your favorites, like Uncle Charlie, Anita Baker, Anthony Hamilton,
can't stay away from you too long.
and Vivian Lee. If it's real R&B, then Detroit Hot Radio is playing. This is where Detroit turns for R&B from yesterday and today. Detroit Hot Radio.
On the line, we have Miss P-Dot. Are you there, Miss P-Dot?
Yes, I am. How you doing?
I am doing so great. You know, you're getting calls already. Let me put this call on hold, okay? Good evening, caller. What's your name and where you calling from?
My name is Abeba. I'm calling from Detroit. I'm P-Dot's cousin.
Okay, P-Dot.
Hey, hey. Hey.
Uh-oh, this phone's
It's my cousin.
Okay, hold on. We got one more call. This is for
Okay.
P-Dot, obviously. She's a big star now. Let's see what's going on here. Ladies and gentlemen, we have P-Dot on the show tonight. Good evening, caller. Welcome to Let's Talk About It. What's your name and where you calling from?
Lakeisha Hardwick, calling from Inkster, Michigan.
Keisha. Okay, Keisha, you have P-Dot and Abatha on the line, so hold on, we get back with you.
That's fine.
Okay, great. Okay, Keisha, you're on the line with P-Dot.
Hey, boo.
Hey, boo.
Hey, how are you?
I'm blessed. I'm blessed, honey. Thank you for calling in. What's up with you?
Nothing much. I see you, girl.
Hey.
So, Keisha,
I so appreciate you, man. You got any questions or anything?
No, I don't have any questions. I already know. I already know.
well, can I ask you some questions,
But I
Keisha?
got, you can.
Okay, now, how long you been knowing P-Dot?
Oh, over 20 years. I know her from high school. I know her from 1 Mile, Plymouth, P-Rock, anything you want to call it.
1 mile?
That's right.
Did you say 1 mile?
Yes. 1 Mile, P-Rock.
Where's 1 mile?
Yeah,
Wait a minute, I'm from Detroit. Hold up. I'm from Detroit. Now, where is 1 mile?
That's Plymouth Road.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, wow. I learned something new.
If
1 mile
you
is
count back from 7 miles to Plymouth, Plymouth is 1.
Wow. All these
Yeah.
We're going to have to promote 1 mile, okay? What kind of person is P-Dot?
P-Dot. Pam. Always been outgoing. Always been fun. Always been like laughter, smiles. Always a good person.
Oh, okay. I want to tell a story about her. I played a song when she was with somebody else. I can't remember off the top of my head. The guy with the song was Extravagant, P-Dot.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
extravagant.
we still play that song, as a matter of fact. If you listen after 10 p.m., you probably hear it. P-Dot was rocking the house. So I asked my social media marketing manager, I said, who's that girl? He said, that's P-Dot. I said, well, shouldn't she be here on the show? Did you hear about that show at the Allure?
Yeah, I had a family emergency that day,
Oh, okay.
same day of the show.
Yeah.
And I was supposed to come and perform. I'm mad that I missed that
Oh,
show. I am
it was
so
awesome,
mad
yeah.
about that.
Here's another thing. Last night, we went to the African World Festival at the Charles Wright. They had a couple of stages. I performed on the stage. And we got a text that said, P-Dot will be performing at 6:30 at this stage. So we went like 2 stages looking for P-Dot. She was sitting in the audience with us. Andrea, our social media marketing manager, said, that was P-Dot right there. I said, what? I want to tell you this. We weren't able to stay to hear your show because we had another performance to do. So I wasn't able to stay, but I'm sure you turned it out. So I just want you to let you know that, okay?
Yes.
Okay. Now back to you, Peter.
Yes.
When did you first get into music?
I got into music when I was 14 years old. I was a lot of people will remember me. They went to school with me. I used to rap in the lunchroom at 4th hour lunchroom. With a whole bunch of guys with Sniper, Rampage and stuff, and we just used to cipher. I used to do it as a fun thing, something fun to do, a hobby. But I couldn't let it go. Like it really ignited what I'm doing now. That was the start of it, right there. Frank Cody High School,
Right. Exactly.
Yep.
You say you're how old?
How young? How young still?
Yeah, okay, how young were you?
How young was I? I was 14.
14.
14.
And that must have seemed like a fairy tale for you, huh? You thought you was going to be a star the next day, didn't you?
No, actually, you know what? Actually, back then, it was more so of a hobby for me. You know, I just used to do it for fun.
Okay.
Now that I look back, now I see how long it's been and, you know what I'm saying, how much of a struggle and a fight it has been. Like, I took a very long hiatus of like 10 years off of music. It was like 10 years off of music. My mom had passed away. It kind of gave me a writer's block. And now that I look back at what I was then and look at now, it actually is a fairy tale for me now because I really, really, really want this. You know, it's something that I've been doing for a long time. And at first, a lot of people wasn't accepting of it, like, oh, female artists, females don't, you know, do this and do that. But I just was determined, you know what I'm saying? And I'm determined still to this day and still passionate about music, you know, and I think that's what's, you know, keeping me fueled up despite all the numerous rappers and stuff that comes out of Detroit, you know, because right now the game is like oversaturated, but it's like I got to fight so people can see the real hip hop. You feel me?
I feel you. Now, hold on. I feel you. Hold that. You got a caller coming in. We're going to see who this is, okay?
Okay.
Good evening, caller. Welcome to Let's Talk About It. What's your name and where you calling from?
Say, my name is Jay Hannibal. I'm calling P-Dot.
Oh, okay.
Representing Detroit, Michigan.
All right. P-Dot, you got Jay on the line. Say to how did you...
What's up? What's up, man?
P-Dot. Yeah, that's my sound. Saying I'm proud of you. Yeah,
thank you, Jay.
Yeah, I wanted to say, so how you feel now that you're getting recognized for all the hard work you've been doing in the city after all these years?
Well, it actually feels good to be appreciated. I'm not gonna lie, because like you know, you're an artist as well, and Detroit is a very tough crowd. You know, they be like, oh, you know, they don't accept, you know, we don't accept everything, myself included, you know what I'm saying? It's very hard to get people to rock with you, but man, it's been a long 3 years, you know what I'm saying? But it was so worth it. It's so worth it at the end of it all, you know. I feel amazing about it, I'm not gonna lie.
All day. You know, I'm rocking with you to the end always. You know, you always do that proud with you, so I'm just gonna say keep doing what you're doing. Proud of you, keep making these power moves, and we gonna definitely grind together at the top as always. You feel me?
That's right, for sure. Thank you, man. That means the world to me.
All day, always. I know your mom's proud of you. That's 100. That's from the heart.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
All right. Well, I'll see you later. I'll let you later, homie.
All right, Jay.
All right. Go.
All right. So, Jay is pretty cool. What did Jay do? He didn't mention about anything. Is he an artist?
Yes, he does a lot of things. He's actually an actor and he's a hip hop artist and he's a videographer. So he's been in a couple movies. It's like he more so leaning towards the acting thing, okay, you know, but he still got it.
Okay, now I hope we can get in touch with him. I want you to get in touch with him for me, okay?
Okay.
Okay, you got another caller coming in. Let's get this caller for you.
Okay.
Good evening, caller. What's your name and where you calling from? Welcome to Let's Talk About It.
They call me Low Key, and I'm calling from Detroit City.
Low Key. All right, Low Key. How you feel?
I'm chilling, man, like a villain.
Uh-oh. You got P-Dot on the line. Say hi to P-Dot.
What up, P-Dot?
What up, though? What's going on?
What's good with you?
Man, nothing, man. I'm just enjoying life right now. enjoying life, man, and just living in the moment, you know.
I feel I seen you in the hood that day.
You did? Why you ain't say nothing? Oh, I ain't see you.
You seen me when I was on Penrod.
I think I remember that. You talking about the prime, or you talking about after?
No, it was like, I don't know when was your prime, but this right.
I know that your niece went to the prime.
Oh yeah, that was after the prime.
Okay.
Hold that thought. We got another caller coming in. We're going to take their name and put them on hold, and we're going to let you go back to what you're doing, okay? Welcome, caller, to Let's Talk About It. What's your name and where you calling from?
It's Kid Cash calling in from Columbus, Ohio. Wonder how that P-Dot.
Kid Cash, Columbus. All right, now. Can you hold on a sec? She's talking to Low Key right now. When they get through, we'll let you talk.
What's up, bruh?
Hold on a second. P-Dot, Low Key, go back
no
to
problem.
him.
All right, Low Key, what up, though?
What up, dog? You know my album about to drop, right?
Uh-oh.
Make sure I get it when it do.
It's a double CD, so I'm letting you know right now.
All right, man.
You were already on it, so you have your lyrics together.
Oh, boy, stop it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Oh, yeah, you already know how we get down.
That's right. OMD, baby.
Okay, hold on a second. We got Columbus calling in. Cat from Columbus, come on.
What up, Dope P?
What up, though, Cass? What's going on?
Oh, you already know what it is, man. Had to call in and show some love to the homie.
For sure, man. You coming down still, right?
Yeah, I'll be there for the Young Third movement that they got going on the 26th, me and Swamp.
That's right. So we'll see each other then, man. I appreciate you for calling in, you know, and all the love you show in Columbus, spinning my records and all of that. That's love. I appreciate you, man.
Okay, hold on,
Oh, yeah,
Cat. Hold on a second. We're gonna play some music by P-Dot. Okay, we didn't did all our talking. Now we finna get into some real stuff. Now this song, P-Dot, is called Just Cruising. It's one of my favorites. I'll tell you, this is one of my favorites. What were you doing? What were you thinking? What made you write this song?
Which song is it again?
Cool.
Yes, I made that. Actually, it was a summer day. I wrote that sitting in my backyard, sitting on my picnic table with a glass of wine, and it was just felt like a perfect day, and I just wrote about it.
Okay, cool.
Because I was just cool.
Don't tell me no more. When we come back, we're going to let you, now that we know what you was doing, now when we hear this song, we're going to think about you, right? And then when we come back, we're going to see what's going on. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we finna get into some P-Dot's music. The lady I was telling you about, she's a star. She performed for the Detroit Black Music Awards at the Child's Right and turned it out. So here's her single. She got more songs. This is one of her songs. I call it a single, but it's one of her songs. This is called Just Coolin'. Here's P-Dot, Just Coolin', y'all. Check this out.
Ironic. Yeah. Live action ENT in the building, baby. We just be coolin', you know? Feel good. Good day. We just coolin'. It's alright to just be cool. It's alright to just be chillin'. We just cool. There's another song for you to ride to. Live action entertainment. P-Dot, you know the name, baby.
Ride through the city streets, been in the city blocks. Just hit the corner store. Why? Cause the weather's hot. Just grab the Arizona to quench my thirst. This beat's a little mellow, that's how I'ma deliver this verse. Little girls double dutching, red light and green light. Finding no cloudy days, no violence in sight. The day's starting great, I'ma end it greater. Start off with a little prayer to throw off the haters. First up the car wash, shot up the paint job. Whip out the armor raw to get that spit shine. Hit up the nail tape for my mani petty. I got a show later on, so I'm getting ready. Stop up the starters for that lunch special. Sipping a little wine, nothing too aggressive. Pay off my tab, hit the waitress with a nice tip. Throw up the deuces, hit the auto starter to my whip,
We just coolin', drinking, smoking. Sun is shining. We just coolin'. We just coolin', drinking, smoking. Sun is shining. We just coolin'.
Pull out the parking lot, decide to hit a right, rollin' down Penrod, see if the fam's alright. Everything's looking on the calm down. I got a couple hours, so I'm headed downtown. Stop at the Riverwalk for a little me time. Block out the negative, finally peace of mind. I'm feeling good, I'm in a nice place. Pull up a Sheridan and Mac before it gets late. Check in on my pockets and keep some good spirits. Place
smoking. Sun is shining. We just coolin'. We just coolin'. Drinking, smoking. Sun is shining. We just coolin'.
Just move the stage up, it's time to wind down. Take a couple flicks, strike a pose, just to freeze time. They yell the last call, I grab the nightcap, toss my drink back, quick time to head back. Something strange, I had a good feeling, and now I'm sensing evil with my intuitions. Somebody's watching me, then I felt a tap AP.
It's a new day for Detroit radio. It's internet radio. Make sure you're streaming in your car. Detroit Internet Radio never sounded so good because there's only one Detroit Hot Radio. This is where Detroit turns for R&B from yesterday and today. Detroit Hot Radio.
That song, P-Dot, is really, really nice. You say now what you were sitting on the porch and you was cooling and what else?
I just was really cool, and you know, a lot of people make a lot of songs where they talk about the opposite, you know what I'm saying? And I said, you know what, I'm just going to make something that's a feel good song, you know what I'm saying? So that was on my mind when I made that, was to make something that you could just cool to, just ride to, you know, and you drop your top or you go sit anywhere on the porch with a nice little glass and it make you just relax, you know what I'm saying? That was what was on my mind when I made that, honestly. A lot of times I can't really explain why.
Okay, but yeah, you're doing a good job. This next song is called Point of No Return.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get more than one favorite, so if I say this is my favorite, I'm not lying. I just got more than one favorite, okay?
That's cool, man. That's all good. All of them could be your favorite.
Okay. So we're going to listen to this song, Point of No Return, and I think you're going to like it. We'll be right back after that.
Live action entertainment in the building, baby. Heat out. You know the name. Point of return. Yeah. They call me P-Dot, A-Dot, M-Dot, stop it. When I'm on the beat, I always bring the heat, drop it. And I ain't talking guns, my tongue is spit, fly spark. When I hit the stage and grace the laminate, I rock it. The doctor break the shot at any spot, I leave it blazing. These bars I rock me hella hot, I represent the real ladies. Sparks like Pyrex, I'm known to blow on any track. Stay with them guys and quick to push your balls, baby.
Bitch, you like all that you want, but somebody turn the day. You can bring it now, I got a gun, somebody turn the day. Play with your life, all that you want, but somebody turn the day. You don't play yourself, running over turn, somebody turn the day.
See, I'm a straight chick, so let's get reaching to the lanes. You mess me, catch quick, come the dame. I do this, my intelligence and my words plays insane. Cause around time, make a right, have you stepping up your game. Down the ride, get roadside, if you're riding with us, fully loaded, unlock the bush, shot you. A little something for you bumper clocks, but I'd rather let my fools get that rush up if you have not. First lady spit with the click, they got hits. I make a point of no return. I'm a vet, I'm a lady in these streets, but a beast on these beasties. This ain't the only thing I ever learned how to freak. Come holla at the doc, you ever need your tracks framed up. Clearing nothing but shots, I'm out and lamed up. Never did well with the drama, I let it miss me. Pull my circle tight, I gotta keep these haters off me, but you can.
Play with your life, all that you want, but somebody turn the day. You can bring your knife, but I got a gun, and somebody turn the day. Play with your life, all that you want, but somebody turn the day. You don't play yourself, point of no return, and somebody turn the day.
Haters gon' be forever fake, haters gon' forever hate. I shake the spots on you like a fast break. I'm at the point of no return, I'm done playing with ya. I'm from the city of the bad boys, big Chevy whippers. I know I'm killing these styles is thick and all that, but I represent the women of class live, we're from Plymouth Ave. I'm quick with it and spit flame, but in case you miss it, never bring a knife to a gunfight. My alter ego's aggressive, yeah, but clothes impressive. I rock mine, this is my last time to share my message. Now you see why they call me the God boy, cause I'm a hard act to follow, and I ain't just making noise. Yeah.
Hold up, let me catch my breath. I still got a few bars to spit, I ain't finished yet. Trust money in my team, not easily swayed. This is more than entertainment for me, I'm trying to get paid,
Play with your life, all that you want, but somebody turn the day. You can bring your knife, but I got a gun, and somebody turn the day. Play with your life, all that you want, but somebody turn the day. You done played yourself to the point of no return, and somebody turn the day.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's really nice. You hot. When you come on stage, you rock it. You don't joke around. You take charge. You the boss up there. Who is that? That's P-Dot. That was at the music award. I said, oh, that's P-Dot. So I had seen you. I heard a lot about you. Just hadn't seen you.
Yeah.
You rocking the house.
Thank you, man. That means a lot to me. I appreciate that for real. It means a lot to me.
You got all kind of music. You got slow music, you got fast music. When you introduce yourself to the world, rock the freaking house. Then break it down. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's a formula. You run on stage, you break it down, and you run off stage. Why? They remember how you came, and they're going to remember how you left. What you did in the middle.
That's right.
What you did in the middle is cool, but they're going to always remember those two things. What made you come up with this song? How did this song come about?
The Point of No Return?
Yeah.
When I wrote that song, it was people that were kind of trying to come for me. I have a battle background. My rapping style, I come from a battle rap background. A lot of people don't know that about me, but the ones that went to school with me, they know that I battle.
Explain to our audience what a battle rap is.
It's basically when you go back and forth, punchlines, metaphors. You basically, what I had to do was claim my space, claim my spot. In the cypher, like I was the only female in a squad of guys that did not play their skills. They were quick-witted. They were very skilled in freestyling.
So the object, if you will, I don't mean to cut you off. I'm trying to, you teaching me something here. So the object is to break the other person down.
That's right. It's like almost like you fighting, but you fighting with your rhymes. And it's like you getting in the ring, but instead of me throwing my knuckles, I'm throwing words, and I'm using my mouthpiece and my mind as my weapon.
I was just wondering, just quickly, do anybody ever start really throwing blows?
One time when I had did a open mic event, we were in Starters Lounge when Starters had first reconstructed and got real nice how it is now. It was a battle rapping going on, and they didn't like that they were losing, and then somebody swung a blow. I stopped battle rapping after that because I felt like somebody gonna mess around and get killed and stuff, and it ain't worth it, because I was battle rapping for money. I was battle rapping for the pot. And so when it was like no fair fight, you could talk about mamas or whatever, what I'm saying, it was no rules of battle rapping. In I used to say things that used to get under people's skin, like especially if I knew you personally and you tried to battle me, or if I knew that you were trying to battle me, I used to research them, and I used to be ready for them when they used to stand in front of me, and I used to chew them. I used to talk about things that they didn't want people to know about, and they used to get mad. But that's the whole point of battling. Just like boxing, you in it to win it. You counter, you punch and counter, you duck and counter, you bob and weave, and it's the same thing with the wordplay. You have to because no matter what, somebody is going to come for you, and that's what the Point of No Return came from, because it was guys that was coming for me. Females don't usually come for me. Guys like to battle me.
They think they can whoop you, right?
And they get let down every time because I don't let too many people see that side of me. But when it comes to, you trying to test my skills, my ability, I'm coming for you. I'm going for the juggler.
We got another song on deck.
Okay.
This song is called Something to Ride To. I like this song too.
Thank you.
You got some nice music. Ladies and gentlemen, are you listening to Let's Talk About It? I'm your host, T. Pablo. Let's Talk About It is on DetroitHotRadio.com. What we do here is we showcase Detroit artists' music, local artists' music, and if we can, we're going to help them reach their goals and their dreams.
This is your social media marketing manager, Andrea LB. That's what I love about her. I knew that she was that type of girl, and it was just like, yes, girl power. And when I heard her voice the first time, I said, yes, that's my girl.
Oh, man, thank you. A lot of people don't know that part about me. I usually don't tell them that I was a battle rapper until they ask me.
Why not? What would they think if you told them you was a battle artist? What would they automatically assume?
Some people get intimidated by that, or some people stereotype you. Like, I'm a very feminine woman, but I have a very aggressive alter ego. When people see me on stage, they be like, oh, she a dyke, or oh, she a this or that. No, I'm not. I love men. I love, you know what I'm saying? I don't down anybody that go that way or anything, but that's not me. I'm just, when I get on stage, it's just like Beyonce and Sasha Fierce.
You got another caller. Good evening, caller. What's your name? Welcome to Let's Talk About It.
No, this is low key, bro. I'm still on here hollering at the feet out.
Oh, well, you shouldn't have said anything. I want to talk to anybody that just called. Nobody. Okay, good. Okay, back to this battle rap. Andrew, you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
You've been to a lot of battle raps, right?
Maybe just a couple.
I got a nephew. I don't know if you ever heard of Poe Hussein.
Yeah. Yes, I have.
That's my nephew, right?
I have.
When he was younger, I guess there was a battle rap, but there was a lot of rappers. It was like mostly guys. They was jumping up and down. And when I went in, they was jumping up and down, pushing me, bumping at me from side to side. I said, let me get the hell out of here before they beat my butt up in here. They beat my butt by osmosis. Just because I'm there, I'm getting my butt kicked. I'm like, damn. You know?
That's funny.
But it was fun.
You was there to go see a show and they got to knocking you around, huh?
Yeah, like I gotta, like, you too old, get out of here. I said, okay. I'm gone. Hey, don't say no more. You ain't gotta say nothing else. I told my nephew, I'm gone. Why you leaving? Don't worry about it. I'm out of here. Okay?
They're like, I ain't coming here to get injured and stuff.
Right. I mean, they was doing it. I mean, it's like they was having fun, but they don't feel nothing, you know. They throwing each other around and all that. Like, shh. I ain't.
Oh my God! I'm just.
You know, Andrea is the one turned me on to you or hit me to you. You know, Andrea, our social media marketing manager, who is one of the best social media people I ever seen in my freaking life.
Hey, that's right.
What she doing? Okay, so everybody understands. And she's one of the best graphic designers out there. Did you know that, P-Dot?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay. Excuse me.
Thank you.
So how long have you been knowing P-Dot, Andrea?
Oh my, you would think that I wouldn't have known her forever. Tell him, I think we only talked for a few times before. It was like around June. Not too far from the award show last year. And it was like, I had been waiting and anticipating to meet her. And then when we finally met at the award show, it was like we knew each other forever.
It's been a little over a year.
There's an old saying that spirits recognize each other or feel each other first. You know, they don't go by the way you look,
right,
or how much money you got, or the spirits recognize each other. If I'm saying that right, I'm sure you've heard that before, right?
Yeah,
I did. Yes.
See, our spirits touched, and that was a beautiful thing. I think I felt the same thing with P-Dot myself, and you feel that with a lot of people. That's when you know. That's when you know you're around the right people. But if you feel some kind of drama or danger, you need to walk away, right?
Yeah,
you need to walk away.
Yeah.
Okay, we got another song.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is another song. It's one of my favorites. I'll let y'all know after we hear it again. P-Dot. This is P-Dot, and the song is called Something to Ride To. I like those kind of titles, man. You know, I love to ride. Matter of fact, I spent many years in the transportation industry, so the open road is my favorite. But here's Something to Ride To. And the good thing about Detroit Hot Radio, you can take it with you wherever you travel. It ain't like terrestrial radio that fade out. You take Detroit with you wherever you go around the world. Bam. Anyway, here's Something to Ride To by P-Dot. We'll be right back after this.
Yeah, live action. P-Dot. Back to Ben here. You know my name. I just ride through the city called the Dirty Glove. I hit the block, stop and holler, get my what's up. The hood, Urbane, the city is flat mode. Gotta stay gripping the heat, cause these haters in jack mode. I PAM the one that punish on any beat, they hate on me. Cause I'm the LAEs, click, spit, heat. Rep for the city of the decap fitted. True religion, air ones, my hour sign. The only thing I'm spending is these and these rims. The only thing I'm catching is these dollars and these bills. Run up on my knife and we killing them at will. Talking on all them, fist full to your grill.
So we're going to go to this next song that we have, and this is called Fly. Now, this song is a is a collaboration with you and T Styles?
Yeah, me and T Styles. This is the song that we performed last night. I just did the song.
Oh my God.
Oh man!
I'm pretty sure y'all gonna. A lot of y'all gonna know where this song comes from. It was actually, I did it because it was one of my mom's favorite songs. A lot of people know that my mom passed on, so a lot of the things that I do, I try and like make sure that she's in the mix. You know what I'm saying? And that used to be a song that she used to play all the time when I was a kid. So I just had to pay homage, loose ends, and pay homage to my mom and bring some hip hop flavor to it at the same time.
When you and T Styles was getting ready, Detroit already was in the house. The whole crew, we was here. We was there. It was just that we had another engagement and we had to leave. But this what was going on. What was happening, Andrea?
Forever.
The performances were supposed to start at 6:30. They pushed it back to 7:30, and then I was like second to last because of the lineup, of the energy. Super MC was last. I was right before him, and right before me was a young lady, Alexis. I think that's her name. But that's what ended up happening. A few artists had went over their time. On top of them pushing back the performance slide an hour, I really didn't hit the stage till like 10 o'clock.
Wow. Now here's the rule. Here's the rule. You save the best for last. Everybody knows you put the opening acts out there first, get them out the way. They not all that, but you don't want to put the artists there because you lose your money. You don't want to put the stars first. After people see the stars, they going home. Now they don't sell any concessions. So what they'll do is they'll put the opening acts and have everybody just partying. The only drawback to that, if people have like us, we had to leave, we don't get a chance to see because we run out of time. That's the only drawback.
It was like the crowd was so big at 10 o'clock at night.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the crowd, it was really packed about around that time.
Oh, it was packed when we left.
Yeah. Right. It was bad. Like, I mean, it was like standing like no chairs left. People were standing and all type of stuff. But they actually, a lot of people stuck around though. But I definitely understand because shoot, I was like, if I didn't have to perform, I would have left.
Wherever I go, I take my own chair, okay? Especially the festivals.
Yep.
I take my own chair. I want to sit down when I want to sit down. I can take my chair anywhere and just sit down, okay? And enjoy the scenery, something like that. We had a great time while we were there, for sure. That lady that did, was it Dr. Feelgood? That light-skinned lady, woo!
Yep.
She did her thing. I forget her name, but everybody was brand new artists, which we loved.
Yep.
But I forget her name, but she turned it out. I know you turned it out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I didn't see it.
I actually got the whole performance on my page, on my profile page. You go to Pamela P. Willis.
We got a caller coming in. We're going to get this caller.
Yep.
Good evening, caller.
What's up, T? It's your girl T.
It's T. Styles on the phone.
Calling to shout out my girl P. Dot.
We finna play y'all record. I'm glad you called, T.
Y'all know I'm trying to be and all the time.
Oh, yeah. Hey, T, I saw your motorcycle.
Andrea, what's up? What's up, Andrea?
Uh-oh.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, boo. Yeah, I was just calling to shout out to you, P. Dot. That's what's up.
Yeah, thank you, baby girl. This my boo right here. This T Styles right here. We performed last night.
Yeah, T is everybody's boo. Everybody loves T.
Yeah, she got a wonderful spirit. A wonderful spirit. She got a very sweet spirit. If anybody don't like her, they got a problem with themselves. Because she got a very sweet spirit.
No doubt about it.
Yes, she do.
Thank you. I was just calling in to show my support, let y'all know. Follow P. Dot. Make sure y'all out there listening, wherever y'all at in the world. Make sure y'all follow my girl. She hot. She got it going on.
When you coming back, Troy? Radio? When you coming back on the show?
P. Pablo, anytime you want me to. You already know that.
Yeah, and
what's up?
Hook it up. Shoot. Yeah.
Yes,
so we're going to go to this song.
We're in and show some love.
Well, don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere.
We're working hard.
Don't go nowhere. We're going to play this collaboration between you and P. Dot, okay? And it's called Fly. I never heard it. Okay, I had just got it. Somebody sent it over to me. Well, Andrea. And it's called Fly. Ladies and gentlemen, here's P. Dot featuring T. Styles, and it's called Fly. We'll be right back after this.
Ironic. It's T. Styles and P. Dot. We just toasting it up. Cheers. I'm so fly. I'm so fly, you a step style, ballin' on travelers like exquisite. Stay lit like the ice in the sun when you get it. I'm so fly,
What we got? What we got?
you a step style, ballin' on travelers like exquisite. Stay lit like the ice in the sun when you get it.
It's a wonderful breeze, the worst of a blaze. In the storm of day, taking my high power as the favor. Picked up the phone cause I heard it ring. One of my besties, I'ma call her back my first thing. Stretch up, y'all, hop out of bed. I time to shake it off, get up and do my rain dance. Floss, brush, rinse, the lip gloss is pop. Lotion the body, dress a couple splits in the money. Hop in the winter, rubber engine up. I do my mirror check, shift gears, I'm speeding up. Tap the button, watch the hard top drop. This is a two-seater, got no room for the ops. They rather hate the doctor, give me props. We jet sitting, red eye on top. It's more than like to getting set up on these blocks. That's where we too fly, too classy, mic drop.
I'm so fly, I'm so fly. You a step style, ballin' on travelers like exquisite. Stay lit like the ice in the sun when you get it. I'm so fly, I'm so fly. You a step style, ballin' on travelers like exquisite. Stay lit like the ice in the sun when you get it.
I'm so fly that you can smell the sauce drip. Catch me spitting with the fellas cause I'm nice with it. It's a boss chick, spit fire, power business. It's screaming gal, so I got 'em, crown never slipping. Hey, you on my jams, you can try to get 'em. Be strategic with your punches cause I'm kinda with 'em. Yeah, we catching flights outside these jurisdictions. Yeah, you call it luck, call it intuition. I'm catching alleys off the fiberglass. But keep a keen eye, might just do a bounce pass. I fully clone, but I can never have to ask. And never slack the die, I always get the last laugh. Ain't never been the type to bust a brag. Put your money on the winning talent, bought the bag. When you a boss, you don't have limits. The sleepers, the dream catchers, there's a big difference.
I'm so fly, you a step style, ballin' on travelers like exquisite. Stay lit like the ice in the sun when you get it. I'm so fly, I'm so fly. You a step style, ballin' on travelers like exquisite. Stay lit like the ice in the sun when you get it. You'll never catch us waiting, contemplating the club. Y'all must be crazy. You'll never catch us waiting, contemplating the club. I said y'all must be crazy. I'm so fly, I'm so fly. You a step style, ballin' on travelers like exquisite. Stay lit like the ice in the sun when you get it. I'm so fly, I'm so fly. You a step style, ballin' on travelers like exquisite. Stay lit like the ice in the sun when you get it.
Oh yeah.
I'm so
Yeah, I'm so fly. That song that, before we get into the making of it, working of it, let me give you some critique here. The bass track is unique, it's fat. You gotta have the right system to get the full benefit and sound of it. You got that low resonance, or what they call it. You know, I'm not a studio tech all the way. I work in the studio, but not where they really, the mastering, they put all that compressions and make stuff sound real fat, and it don't blow your speakers. You know, that's the trick. You want to make it sound as loud as possible without blowing them speakers. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That song is awesome. I like the movement, being a musician myself. You know, I'm a musician. When I hear hip hop and the new mixes that the youth of today put on their music, it's very interesting. How did that song come about?
Other than it being one of my mom's favorites back in the day, Loose Ends. I don't know, honestly. I can't even really explain, but I'll try. When I heard it, I heard T Styles' voice on that. Actually, I've been holding that instrumental for like a year, and I just had to get with her. I'm like, I can't do it if I don't get her. Her voice was perfect, and I just wanted to talk about it, women empowerment. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for that. You know, a lot of us get downgraded, we get talked about, we get knocked down, and I'm just wanted to make a song that to tell every woman in America, the city, wherever, who hear it, that you are fly, you are classy, you are stylish, you are everything. And that's exactly what I was thinking about when I made it. I was thinking about woman love, woman power, empowerment, you know, without degrading the men, without degrading my brothers. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to do something for the ladies.
Good. We run out of time, and that was apropos, like right on time. T Styles came in. Everything sounds beautiful. P-Dot, we wish you a lot of luck.
All right. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate you.
Okay. We enjoy having you. Don't be a stranger, okay?
No, I won't.
When you come out with some new stuff, make sure you get with Andrea.
I sure will. I'll make sure she get it. I'll make sure.
Live action entertainment in the building, baby. Heat out. You know the name. Point of return. Yeah, they call me P-Dot, A-Dot, M-Dot, stop it. When I'm on the beat, I always bring the heat, drop it. And I ain't talking guns, my tongue is spit, blast.